Hi, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you top 5 reasons that spoil the relationship. Number 1 is that you disrespect yourself. And the greatest indicator of you disrespecting yourself is when you don't take care of yourself, which means you're not bothered about your health. You don't bother what you eat. You don't bother about what you love to eat. You're not taking care of your physical appearance. You don't brush your hair. Your nails are not clean. You're not thinking too much in terms of what you're wearing, how you're looking when you're wearing what you're wearing. All this is an indicator of the fact that you don't value yourself. So when you don't value yourself, you cannot expect your partner to give you that value, which means if you don't respect yourself, your partner is also not going to respect you. So the key here is take care of yourself, because that is going to govern how much you respect yourself, and then you will draw that respect from the relationship very automatically, easily and effortlessly. Second reason what spoils your relationship is that you are off most of the time. You are sitting low, you are feeling depressed, sad, upset. You are in the downstream most of the time, and then you are expecting your partner to make you happy. Now your partner can make you happy some of the time, but not all of the time. So the result is that your partner gets tired, really sick and tired of seeing you in that sullen face all the time. That's another reason why your partner is likely to withdraw and spoil, and the relationship gets spoiled. So here, what is the golden mantra? Golden mantra is do what makes you happy. Keep yourself happy, whether it involves you doing some work that you love, whether it involves you getting into healing, meditation, whatever it takes, you got to find reasons to keep yourself happy. And let me tell you that happiness always comes from within, not from the outside. Third is that you do not express your love or affection to your partner. Now, when you don't feel love within you, you don't feel that value for yourself within you, it is very natural for you to not express the love, the affection you have for your partner. Now, assuming that you value yourself, assuming that you respect yourself, still you are not expressing your love and affection for the reason that you want your partner to be expressing his or her love and affection to you all the time. And the more your partner expresses that, somewhere one part of you gets greedy and you want more, or you want it in ways that that suits you, that makes you feel loved. So here what happens is, when it's only one-sided, the other person gets lonely, the other person starts to feel that the other person is only giving and not receiving. So in that case, it's very important for you that you express your love and affection. Point here is, just as you want it your way, it is possible that your partner also wants it his or her way. Then in that case, you need to find out what is that way, what is that, method in which your partner is going to feel loved when you express it. For that, there is a video that you can look at the above link, which tells you what is your partner's love language, so that you can express your love and affection in the language that he or she understands. And when that happens, even that reciprocation will happen in your love language as well. Point number 4, and this is very specifically for women, is that this point revolves around money. There are 2 aspects to this. One is that you could be quite financially independent, right? So if you're financially independent, you have all the right intention to tell your husband that you are there for his financial support. But when you're trying to tell that you are there for his support, what happens is there is a communication gap that happens, and that he understands it as that you are now financially independent. Now, if he gathers that you are financially independent and he is not needed in the relationship because you are independent already, then it kills the relationship. Because for a man, it is very important that he is a protector and a provider. The moment he gets this impression that you can provide and protect yourself, that relationship gets lost. So you've got to be very careful when you're conveying your financial support to your husband. You can convey that support without making him to feel that you are financially independent and that you can take care of yourself. In a scenario where you're not financially independent, you're dependent on him financially, what happens is that you tend to get into details of how much he's earning, how much he's investing. Now, when you get into those details, it reflects your insecurity. It reflects your lack of trust. Now, in that case, again, you are, unconsciously laying the ground for a relationship breakup. And finance, the money, is a major source of the relationships breaking. So develop that trust where you know that he, being the protector and the provider, will take care of your financial needs. It's a matter of developing that trust. And last but not the least, when you are dependent only and only on the relationship, which means you don't have any relationship, any passion, anything outside your relationship with your partner. What happens is that when you have, this is the only relationship, the only thing that you focus in your life, you become emotionally stagnated. And emotional stagnation then leads to, you feeling low, depressed, sad most of the time. Let's take an example of children. When children are small, as mothers, what do? We want our children to get into formal studies. We also want them to go and play around in the field. We want them also to play some indoor games. We want them to watch certain portions of the TV programs. We want them to, get into certain things like abacus, mental mathematics, etc. Why are we doing this? Because there is an overall mental development of the child. Similarly, when you are focused only and only on your partner and the relationship, your emotional development is getting stagnated. So you got to do many more things outside the relationship. You could be having a certain passion, you could be connecting with your friends, you might be wanting to work for a charity organization, you might want to connect yourself with old age homes. Something, that shines the personality in you, wherein you are thinking beyond the relationship. When you spend time beyond the relationship, you develop emotionally, you mature emotionally. And then when you connect with your partner, that's the time your emotional maturity, your emotional development will lead to you having a very strong bond with your partner. But without the emotional maturity, without the emotional development, if you're confining yourself just to one relationship and doing nothing else and putting all your focus there, it leads to emotional handicap, and that is what then breaks the relationship. So these are the 5 top reasons, top 5 points which which break the relationship. Now that you are aware of these points, make sure that you're following each of these so that you can have a great deep bond for the rest of your life with your partner. Now, which one do you want to follow first? I'm very curious to know. Write that in the comment box. And when you start following, what are those interesting and exciting results you get? Write that also in the comment box, and I would love to read your comments on that. Needless to say, if you have questions on this, please write your questions as well. And subscribe to this channel of ours if you think this is serving you in some way or the other. And if you know anybody who you think might gain from this content, please share and also press like button to this video if you have liked it. That's all from me to you for today, and I will see you in my next video very soon. You take care and bye.